Okay, we're going to talk about your first day. We're going to go through some administrative things to set up how you'll be working for us. And these are things at first that you'll just do once. So once we have them set up, you won't have to do some of these things ever again. There'll be some reoccurring tasks like writing articles that we'll have you be doing continually, but this first stuff that we'll talk about will be just something you have to take care of once. So you can see that I don't have the YouTube link here that you'll be watching this video. I will have posted that and it will show up here as a link. So you'll be clicking on this link and you should be watching this video right now on YouTube. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through a couple things. First of all, we're going to talk about your new Gmail account. So you're already familiar with Gmail. This is your new login and password, work.gentlein@gmail.com, and then capital J Gentlein1 as a password. So we'll have you start logging in. You can see how it explains it here while you're working your hours with us. So only while you're working for us we want you logged into this work account. So make sure that you're always signed into the GChat while you're working so that we have access to be able to talk to you as well. So make sure that you're always accessible through chat. I understand if you're working you can't respond immediately, that's fine, but as long as you're signed in and that we have you to be able to talk to. So from now on, stay within that Gmail account. Second thing we're going to talk about is how you get your daily tasks. So we actually have a program that we use that's called Dropbox. We're going to show you how to download that and how to be able to easily grab both your task video like this one and also a task document. So you always have a document like this that you can read through, and you also get a video every day that you can watch that we can train you on. So let's go ahead and go to Dropbox.com right there. Find it right here. Dropbox.com, and go ahead and download Dropbox. It's going to pull up one of these save files. Go ahead and do that. Once that's completed, you'll run the Dropbox installer. After this, like they say, you should be good to go. If you need to, you can pause the video until that's all installed, and then we can come back where we left off. Okay, so that should be installed by now. And what you should have is a little icon down here to be able to open your Dropbox folder. You'll have to log in first before you can access your folder. I've already set up an account for you again, and you can find the same exact login and password information right here. So once you've logged into that, if you need to pause the video again, make sure you're all logged in so that you can see this folder. Just like that is what you should have. So once you're there, we can move forward. So open the Williams and Collings folder. You can see that we have a Jen's Daily Tasks. This is mostly where you'll be looking inside to find your task. Here's that folder, or that document that you're reading right now. You can be able to pull this up now and follow along with me. Go ahead and open up that document. Let's go back now. So there's training videos is another folder that you'll be working within as well. You can see that there's some videos in here, and I'll specify which ones that I want you to watch first. So the first thing that you'll need to do is go to the Rescue Time video. So after you're done watching this video, first thing that you'll do is open up this next video and start watching that. So Rescue Time is a video or is a program that will allow us to track productivity and how you're using your time. This is something that we use as well to track our own time and be able to keep track of what we're doing effectively and what's some things that we don't do that aren't so effective. So watch this video after you're finished watching this one here and install Rescue Time. At the end of that, you'll see that you have to send me an email that has what you used for a login and password. I'd like it if you use the same login and password that we've been using for everything else. So once you're done, email me what you used for your Rescue Time login and password. So once that's finished, you'll find that you'll have a similar icon showing up like your Dropbox, where Rescue Time is just running in the background. So you don't have to do anything with that. It'll just be running, and it will send us reports on a weekly basis so that we can keep track and make sure that we're helping you to be effective with your time. So staying within this folder as well, is once you're done installing Rescue Time and setting that up, you'll come back to this folder and you'll start watching the article training videos. Article training videos are going to help you show how we like articles to be written and what the purpose of them are. So you may already have a way that you write the articles. We're going to show you a way that we like to have you write the articles that we'll be using. So watch them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last video will be related to the first task that we'll assign you over here, the first article to what's called rewrite. If you've never done any sort of rewriting, make sure that you watch this training and pay close attention to it, because that'll be the first assignment after we're finished here. So watch the article rewriting training. Once you're done, come to your first task. So you can see your first article to rewrite will be found at this domain. So go ahead and click and pull up this article and start rewriting this article. Again, if you don't know what that means, watch that training video and you'll understand it once we're finished. Let's come back to the document, and there's some instructions here. You'll want to use online-stopwatch.com before you start rewriting the article. So this is the little stopwatch. You'll click here, and then you'll hit start timing you, and then you'll come over to your article and start rewriting it one sentence at a time. Don't feel stressed about this. It's just a way for you to see how productive, again, that you're being with the time and to let us know. Once you're finished rewriting it, come over here, pause it, and whatever time it is, you'll be sending me an email, like I said here, to this email address here, the one that you've been using. So stop the time, attach this article to the email you're sending me that you just rewrote, and tell me what time it was that you used. The goal that we'll have for you is to write an article in less than 30 minutes to be able to do a rewrite. That'll be the goal. So if you're over that time, don't stress about it, but that's the goal that we'll be shooting for. Once you're finished with that one article and I get that email from you, I will then look it over. If I have any ideas for you or tips, I'll let you know. If you need to, you may need to rewrite it. So if I give you an assignment to rewrite that article and make some changes, I'll send you that in the email. If it all looks good, I'll send you 4 more articles to rewrite. And I'll give you domain names just like this one that you'll find on Ezine Articles. So you'll get a list of 4 more of these. You'll rewrite those 4 articles. Again, this time I'll want you to time one at a time. Do the same thing, send an email to me, and then start writing the next article. So you don't have to wait for a reply on these 4 articles. Just write the article. Once you're finished with that one, make sure that you timed it, send me the email with the attached article, and then go on to the next one. So again, I'll put some stars here. It's important that you have the articles in proper grammar and that it's good English. So if it takes you longer than 30 minutes, make sure that they sound good. So it's okay if you go over the time. Don't feel like you have to be fast and have bad English or improper grammar. Just make sure that you're doing both, writing it in a good amount of time and doing it also in good English. So that should be it for your first day. If you get finished and we still have some time left over, we might give you some extra articles that you can rewrite so you can get some good practice in. But for now, let's just recap the things that you'll be doing. So again, there'll be a link that you'll be watching here, and that's how you found this video that you're watching with me now. We're going to go ahead and have you log on to your Gmail. Then we're going to have you get into your Dropbox account. So again, Dropbox folder will have all of your trainings, your different tasks within here, different training videos that you can watch within here that will keep archived. So after we're finished, the next day on the 16th, you'll find that there'll be a new document here, and it won't say 3/15/10 anymore. It'll say 3/16/10 that will be dated just below here. So go ahead and get started with this first tasks here on the list, and let me know if you have any questions.